The echo chamber. What if thoughts were audible? Imagine a world where silence is extinct, not because of the roar of engines or the hum of technology, but because the human mind has lost its mute button. What if every flicker of intuition, every dark impulse, and every fleeting memory was broadcasted for the world to hear? 1. The death of the secret. Our society is built on the foundation of private internal monologue. We use the space between our ears to filter, to refine, and, let's be honest, to lie. We smile at a stranger while thinking of a grievance. We maintain composure while feeling a wave of panic. If thoughts were audible, the social mask would shatter instantly. Etiquette would evaporate. You wouldn't just know that your boss is annoyed. You would hear the exact, unfiltered insults echoing in the room. This would lead to a radical, perhaps violent, honesty. We would be forced to confront the fact that humans are messy, judgmental, and often irrational. 2. The mental noise floor. On a biological level, the sheer volume of data would be paralyzing. Scientists estimate we have thousands of thoughts per day. Most are brain junk, fragments of songs, what should I eat for lunch, or flashes of insecurity. Walking through a crowded city would sound like 1,000 radio stations playing at once, all at full volume. To survive, we would likely have to evolve new neural pathways to tune out the background hum of collective consciousness, or risk a global epidemic of sensory overload. 3. The new ethics of privacy. If you can hear a thought, is it a crime? We currently judge people by their actions, not their impulses. But in a world of audible thoughts, thought crime becomes a physical reality. Could you be arrested for a fleeting moment of malice? Could you be fired for a momentary doubt about your company? The definition of self would expand. We would have to learn to forgive one another for the noise in our heads, recognizing that a thought is not a command, but merely a biological spark. The final verdict. Ultimately, hearing our thoughts out loud would turn humanity into a single, interconnected organism. We would lose our individual sanctuary, but we might gain a terrifyingly deep form of empathy. You could no longer ignore the suffering of a neighbor if their internal cries were ringing in your ears. We would be a species with nowhere to hide, completely exposed, painfully honest, and finally truly known by one another.